Legion, it's Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Surviving Mars in our Shadow of Elysium. We're definitely in the Shadow of Elysium right now. There it is, creeping up on us. We have a we had a 4-sol cold wave. Started last episode. Thankfully, power-wise, we're okay. That little bit of experimentation that we did in the beginning really helped out. But unfortunately, our rare metals extractor has shut down due to the cold. So some of our new parts just came off of... Okay, good. I think that's the last of the metal here. Yes, it is. We're going to drop metal at that depot. We could even drop it farther up, but dropping into that depot will allow the drones in the area to transport it as needed. Alright, no resources found in this sector, and I was really hoping for that. But we are currently working on resolving a rather annoying metal shortage, which it seems like might be mostly in hand now at this point. It's concrete that we're moving now. We have 10 that we need left, and then 20 left for the metals extractor here. And then we just need to build the interior buildings of this dome once the dome goes up. And we can start producing metals from this mine. And then our supply problem should start to diminish. We can also start inviting more colonists and such. Alright, so we have the rare metals extractor and the polymer factory not working. Big surprise. Hate that we lost that, really do. I could get some additional money by telling Ariane 1 to load up with rare metals, so I'm going to do that. It's not going to be a full shipment, so we won't get as much money as we've gotten in the past, but it will be something. And that's what matters. Once I have a steadier flow of machine parts, we're going to come up here once we get a tunnel built. It's the main reason we need machine parts. Seriously, tunnels require an obscene amount of them. It's ridiculous. I'm sure it's with good reason, but it's still ridiculous. Don't really have the means. Okay, good. The dome is being built. We do have a rocket. Oh, nice. You're ready to launch, but you haven't fully loaded up with rare metals yet. So it seems like we're okay in terms of advanced resources. We might be able to take a bit of a breath. I think we might survive this. Watching that number right there. As soon as it gets down to 0, we're going to launch. We have 1 sol and 8 hours left. Ah, eulogy for an everyday hero. We gather here today to bid a final farewell to one of our finest. Justice Peters, one of the initial colonists, has died. When a colonist dies... Yeah, there they are. When a colonist dies of unnatural causes, it can be a little bit more problematic. For recruitment of new colonists, specifically. Malfunctioning cables. Thankfully, we have more than enough metal Don't know how that happened, but it worked out. Probably just due to the shipments that I procured, as well as getting some additional metal from out here that I'd never spotted before. What it might also be, it could be that... Yeah, see, there's 14 metals here now. It could be that meteor impacts have provided additional metals to some areas. Maybe that's what it is. 14 more metals here, huh? Tell you what. Gather those. Go get them. Need for that to be 0. Come on, guys. Let's tell them to prioritize Ariane number 1. 18 hours left on the cold wave. I was really hoping this thing would have been loaded by now. I don't know why they're taking their sweet frickin' time. They're not stored in the rare metals extractor, so it might be in the electronics factory, perhaps? Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. So that's all I'm going to be able to launch. Go. Get out of here. So a little bit more than a half load. It's going to be a little over 300 million. Well, we'll be able to get a decent amount of equipment here if we need it. Alright, the dome has been built, and it's connected already. And we're not suffering any kind of shortages at the moment, which is quite nice. Tell you what, let's go ahead and get a few other very important depots in position. Alright, good. The food depot is in position. What about this one? Yeah, good. I just need them to be able to get food down to this dome as needed. But we need to start... We do want a farm there. We would like... apartments. As I position them incredibly wrongly. Let's put the apartments... there. A nursery and playground... I've already got a school elsewhere. Another research lab. This would produce some potential conflict. Collaboration loss is what it's called by the game. Because we have more than one research lab. But it might be worth it. Well, that's going to cost additional resources, and I don't want to put any more drains on that right now. So let's just have an infirmary so people can be treated if they are hurt. We could do a space bar. So people could be social out here by the mines. We still haven't built the water reclamation system, which we probably need to go ahead and start getting these built. And I'll leave this one alone for now. We might put another spire in there once we have the option. So I think I would like to have that there, and then we can have a small fountain in the middle. So what does that leave us with? We could do a Hawking Institute or a Martian University if we leave these spaces here for now. Tell you what, let me go ahead and I will put the nursery and playground into place. I'm not going to do I'm not going to do any schools. It's me getting annoyed when the mouse just slightly points in the wrong direction. We could do these stores. Do an art store. We should have enough production. Another polymer factory is probably going to be a good idea out here. Alright, that's going to take more metals and machine parts, ironically, but actually, all of this is going to take more metal, so it's going to be quite a project getting all this built. I've just told them, I've just prioritized Liebig number 1, and we'll see how that goes. We've got 11 hours left on the cold wave. I was paused for that entire time, obviously. Alright, they're bringing in components to the water reclamation system. Those are going to consume some of my machine parts, but I think it'll be worthwhile. Soil quality is 60 here, 60 here, but we are almost done with the cover crops, and we'll hopefully have a successful harvest there. We're working on cover crops in both spots, actually. 7 hours left on the cold wave. Hell of a power shortage in the middle of the night, but we're okay otherwise. You can see the drones quite busily moving stuff back and forth. As soon as I can afford a drone shipment, you bet I will be ordering one. Alright, good. The metals extractor is slowly freezing, unfortunately. I do want to go ahead and get the upgrade built. Yeah, I know. Cold wave is about to end, so it won't fully freeze. And there it goes. Thank God. That worked out. Alright, Rover Command AI has been researched. That gave us some additional credits before our shipment of rare metals makes it back to Earth. That's good news. Drone battery capacity increased by 50%. Factory upgrade. You know what? We need to go ahead and do factory amplification for obvious reasons. Do I want to do adapted probes first still? Yeah, let's do that. And then factory amplification. Then we'll finally be moving towards low-G engineering. I think we might have just made it through our metal shortage, people. Because now, I mean, especially with that cold wave being done. Alright, let's turn off the subsurface heaters. Their services are no longer required. Well, that didn't go too badly. We do need more concrete production soon. But, I mean, this will eventually all be convertible into concrete as well, so let's not forget that. Yeah, built another dumping site there so they can put all that in a more attractive spot. Looks like we might need more than one. Yeah, this is why I need more drones. Just more drones to fly between all of the different hubs as needed. Want all of this stuff to get materials as soon as we can manage it. Looks like the farm has been built. Let's do wheat, and cover crops. We received some funding. What do we need resource-wise? Polymers. Looks like we could use some polymers, but once the polymer factory is back online, which it is now, we might be okay. We're producing how many per day? 3.2? Do I need to ship as many polymers this time? Maybe I can get away with not having as many. But I need polymers for the new colony, though. That's for the new building. That's the rub. So, we will, in fact, order more polymers, once again. Matter of fact, I'll do a few more polymers than everything else. Launch, and that will hopefully be the last time I have to do that. As soon as these apartments are ready, which require polymers, glad I ordered those. As soon as they're ready, we will order some colonists. Make it sound like they're like just mail order. We'll put an order in for some colonists. You know what I mean. Okay, sectors are done scanning. I would like to go ahead and see what's going on up here, because I will be sending a rover up there as soon as I can manage it. Alright, these water extractors need to get serviced. I'm not sure what's going on here. We're saying we're low on machine parts again. I'm guessing it's because everything is defrosted, so now everything that needed to be repaired is being repaired. Machine parts factory, how you doing? 3.8 per day. 2.9 electronics per day, that's good at least. Rare metals extractor is currently producing 2.2 per sol. I've just remembered a landing pad might be nice here. Maybe have it over here. Well, see, putting it near the... Well, it's not going to require maintenance. Putting it near drone hubs can be bad, but drone hubs don't require maintenance given my upgrades, so I'm just going to order the landing pad there. We still have plenty of concrete. It's the polymers that we need. They're on the way, though. And once they're here, everything should be better. Do I have a concrete depot built here? No, I don't. Why don't I? That makes exactly 0 sense. Given the need for copious amounts of concrete at present. Did I build one here? Yes, I did. I just didn't build one here, so they can only drop off concrete on the Universal Depot, which only has so much room for everything. Alright, Adapted Probes has finally finished researching. That's good news. So that gave us access to, oh, VR Workshop. A vocation building that allows colonists to experiment with virtual reality, consumes electronics. Cool. Didn't know that was a thing, but now I know. And knowing's half the battle. Knowledge is power, G.I. Joe. Okay, 3 more polymers needed here. And they're taking their sweet frickin' time. Remarkably, no one has gotten Earthsick yet. We have had one person die, but no one's gotten Earthsick. Colony's off to a good start in that way. This is going to be the kickstart, having a steady flow of metals, especially since this upgrade has happened. I absolutely want to have this be high priority. I do want to have it specialist only, just to ensure that people who do come and work still fill out some of the other jobs in the colony. All right, so the rocket, excuse me, is ready. We're going to land way up there. It's going to take a second to bring some of the stuff down, but the drones will take care of it. Because I do want that water reclamation system built. It's good to see them operating that. Have 40 technologies researched at Sol 100. We have 49 sols left, so we're making a pretty good... We're making good progress, and especially once we have all of that technology up top researched. Which, again, we need our machine parts in order before we start pursuing that more sincerely. Looks like they're bringing materials that way now. Very good. One thing that I could do... Hang on. Take 4 away there. 3 away there. And 2 away there. So there's 9 prefabs available. There we go. Just reallocated some drones. So this thoroughfare for resources should be a little bit faster now. Oh, Ariane #1 is gathering resources. Do I need to do that? No, I'm going to have it forbid exports. Take those back off. This is going suspiciously well. I just need stuff to finish building here. And we will have made it through the worst. No resources in Sector J2. Really? Oh, that makes sense. It was right there. infirmary is being built over here. Drones should start bringing larger amounts of concrete. One thing I could do to make this go a little faster, I can have the RC transport go to where I've got tons of concrete stored. Should have done this a while ago. Let's just do a transport route and have it just bring everything down here. Get on it. That'll make life a lot easier, because it's mainly the concrete. Once the concrete's in place, the other resources will arrive in due time. I'll let the drones take care of that much. Alright, let's have Ariane number 1 take off. We're going to let some rare metals build up for a bit. I might even benefit from another dome in this area to, you know, just provide more colonists to work these jobs. I will consider it. Yes, I will. Yeah, I do want it to be high priority. Alright, looks like the first concrete shipment arrived. The infirmary has been built. Now, what's going on here? We need a little bit more oxygen, it seems. Okay, then. That might not have been necessary, come to think of it. That may have just been a maintenance thing, but it's good to have that anyway. We are starting to expand, and more Moxies are going to be needed soon as we add more domes. Alright. So we've got the grocer built. Good, the apartments are going up. That's good news. That means I can go ahead and order some colonists. Passenger rocket, let's see. Specialization. Lots of geologists, that's what I want to see. And some botanists to work the farm, that's good news too. The scientist, yeah, that's fine. I'll go ahead and keep that. Let me go back to flaws and re-enable some of these. Let's turn off chronic condition. Let's turn off coward. Still good. All right, let's go ahead and launch. Launch anyway. There's going to be room, don't worry. I want to have that landing pad built, so I've just prioritized the construction of that. We've got plenty of concrete. All right, as you can see, the RC transport has fixed that problem pretty handily. You just chill here. I don't need you to do that anymore. Low on food? No, we're not. That's a lie. That's a horrid, horrid lie. So soil quality is now 100% here. We're doing soybeans, which really is not necessary given that it's 100%. We could do a different crop type. Let's see. We could do potatoes. Tell you what, since we appear to be having a slight food shortage, let's do wheat first, then potatoes, then cover crops. And what we could, well, those cover crops need to finish, but we can replace those with soybeans. There needs to be a way to queue up for what I was just trying to do, to say, I want the next thing here to be soybeans, but I want this one to finish. That would be nice. Maybe a modder can do that. We might even be able to order... Let's see. Yeah, I'm just arbitrarily picking things that I might be a little bit more willing to tolerate. Yeah. We've got 2 rockets full of colonists coming. Because we got room for them. And I want them to land here, and I want them to be successful. Be fruitful and multiply. Let's see. I need a landing pad adjacent to this one. Slowly running out of places to put the concrete extractor, unfortunately. It is what it is. Alright, the apartments have been built. Now I need you guys to build the landing pads now. Could you maybe kind of sort of pretty please, like, once, I guess we're getting the concrete done. Okay, there we go. Now they're bringing in the concrete. Took you long enough. Yeah, they were prioritizing everything else that I'd already told them to prioritize. Speaking of which, hang on. Let's have the wind turbines back down to that priority. Polymer factory, rare metals extractor. Yeah, the subsurface heaters definitely need to be top priority when they're online. But otherwise, we're okay. Alright, the new polymer factory. We are about to have metals production. That's why I'm not ending this episode yet. I want to have a nice grand finale. I wanted to be building towards something worthwhile. Landing pad 1 is going up. We are going to be fine on food. Don't worry about it. The game is having a little conniption. And here they come. The other colonists are almost here as well. The nice thing is these colony ships, you know, they always bring food with them. So that's helpful. Let's see how many jobs get occupied here. Also, hang on, I've got to make sure. Excellent. Oh yeah, check that out. 14 per sol. We can do even better, but oh, it's not powered. That's going to be kind of important. All right, polymer factory is open for business. Factory amplification is done. That's great news. Hang on. What's this going to require? Polymer? Ironically, it's going to require polymer. And we actually don't have a ton of this stuff. Let's have the one that's working be the first one to do it. What is going on over here? Just there's so much fluctuation in the electronics factory and the machine parts factory. Is it just because they leave their slots at night? Is that what it is? Maybe I've never noticed that. I expect them to stay in their slots overnight. Yeah, these guys do, so I'm not sure what's going on. All right, so the power situation is about to get fixed. And with that, we have a powered mine, and in the morning we're going to be producing metal per day at long last. And we also have some more colonists that have just arrived. Let's have them come down and see how much they can add to the productivity of our new dome. This is going to be good. Even polymer production at this factory has started to uptick. So as of this moment, we might have just turned a corner. We have 3 domes, one significantly farther away than the other 2. And we're going to have to build a transport system that will help them move around. But now that we've got that done, the colony will be on the road to self-sufficiency within the next episode or 2, unless something horrible happens, which could happen, but we'll just have to see how it goes. If we are... I think I will have to get a subsurface heater built probably right there as soon as possible out here for obvious reasons. I don't want these guys to get cold. But aside from that, we're in pretty good shape. I'll stop this one here. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.